Memories are a very weird thing to think about. When you try to think of like anything with the brain's so complex, but there's some things that you can realize about creating memories and just like throughout your life that you'll probably realize if you haven't already realized. But whenever you do something over and over again, it kind of, your brain condenses it down into one memory. But whenever you do new things, new experiences, things that you've never done before, it stands out and you remember those. And I talk about getting new experiences a lot in my videos. I really preach it, and I think it's one of the best things to do with your life, and it's one of the ways to make your life more fulfilling, and probably one of the most fulfilling things you can do. But the thing I want to talk about in this video is basically how that works and how creating memories works for your brain, and how basically it comes down to novelty and intensity of doing things in repetition. So let's say you drive to work the same path every day, and like 1,000 work days go by. So you've rode that same exact path 1,000 times, and it's like nothing crazy happens. It's the same exact drive 1,000 times. Well, your brain condenses that down into just one big time. Nothing sticks out. It's just the drive to work, right? But one day, one of those 1,000 days, you saw a car wreck right in front of you. Like it happened right in your, nothing happened to you. You still made it to work, but you watched this big car crash happen right in front of you. Some crazy shit happened, and you're like, oh shit, what the fuck's happening right here? And so whenever you think about your drives to work, that's gonna stand out because it was novel and intense. It was something new that you never seen, and it was intense, obviously, because some fucking crazy shit just happened right in front of your eyes. So you're gonna remember that. Whenever somebody asks you about your drives to work, you're gonna immediately think of that. But all the other 999 times, it just seems like one big time to you. Like none of it is like, you don't have any particular times you remember driving to work. It's all one big memory. So whenever you're creating memories, that's what'll stand out. Things that happen that are crazy or out of the ordinary are things that'll stand out. Besides getting new experiences, the thing you do repetitively, whenever something novel or intense happens, that's how memories are created. And what I want to mention with this video is how you can use that to your advantage. Whenever you're meeting people or hanging out with somebody you really like, maybe you're going on a date with a girl, she might have been on hundreds of dates, right? She might have done some crazy shit, and she's done all this stuff, and wherever you take her, she might have done before. She might have already lived like a really fulfilling life. She's done a lot of things. So what can you do to make yourself stand out? Do some novel and fucking intense shit. Do some shit that's gonna make you stand out. And this is involving dating, obviously. It's gonna make you seem exciting and she's gonna remember you more and want to go on a second date probably, but or just friends too, or just make yourself seem more appealing and more exciting is by being novel and intense, being somebody who is unique. It's like you don't conform to society. You're your own person. You're just being yourself, basically, right? Everybody's different. Whenever you see somebody being their complete self, like you can tell they're being true to themselves, it's magnetic. It's charismatic, right? They could be so weird, so out of the ordinary, but something about that draws you towards them. That's something that is appealing, something that you want to be near because it's so authentic and novel. And doing that, you'll see, like whenever you try to be yourself, people are going to be drawn to you. And the way it works is it's really one of the extremes. They're not going to like you at all, or they're going to be extremely drawn to you. And usually it's the latter. But the thing is, you can be yourself, or being yourself it can be one of many ways. Like, you can either be very strange, but that strangeness is what's novel about you. You're so weird that people don't really see it. Or you can just be like this really cool guy, right? If that's just who you are. You stand out because you're being yourself. But in doing that, being authentic, and you're making yourself memorable, and they're gonna stick in their mind. You're gonna create a memory, right? But you can use that in all sorts of ways. Whether it's meeting people, applying for a job, shit I always talk about, right? Anything like that. But I don't know, I kind of went off topic here, but it's just something that I thought of and I thought was really, really unique. I wanted to talk about it. I thought it'd be cool. But think about ways you can do that and try to implement it into your life. And even in just like ways like that, if you're driving to work the same path every day, maybe take a new path to work, go a different route, and stuff like that. Just make your life more pleasant and less mundane, and you'll be making more memories rather than just having one big mesh of memories, like 1,000 times put into one memory. You know what I mean? It'll make your life more exciting, and you'll get to experience more things. You know, whenever I first learned about the whole like path or the route to work thing or whatever, I remember I think I was like 18 working at Walmart, and every day I took one of 4 routes, so I wouldn't take the same route every day. And I don't know, fun little thing you can try. But again, you can also try doing it in like dating and making friends and stuff. Like I said, just stand out more so you're more memorable. But quick little video. If you're gonna talk about it, fun to make. But if you're interested in the content, please subscribe. Make videos, self-improvement, things like this, just random concepts sometimes. So if you're interested, please subscribe. And if you got any goals, make that shit happen. I'll see you in the next video.